So, as I'm recording this, I'm just not in a very good mood. I am in a state of nearly wanting to cut my head off or something like that, but less about that. I decided I wanted to make a response video to what I've seen about the Escape from Tarkov Unheard edition. If anything comes out incorrectly or in a way I did not intend, it's just because I'm in a bad mood, I'm not feeling very happy, and I will not go into detail. I will correct whatever I misrepresented in either the description or a pinned comment. But I thought I'd make a real quick video on the Escape from Tarkov Unheard edition, as I said, and I'm just giving my input onto this edition of the game. I want to say that I'm not against the idea of single-player Tarkov. In fact, I was considering getting the mod, but when I found out that BSG could ban you for playing it, I decided against it because of how much money and time I spent on the actual game, which I will say I put a lot of time and a lot of money in this because I thought it was worth it, and I still do, but I just have to speak out against this edition of the game as a person who has been playing since late 2016, I think. So, with this game, one thing I always praised is that no matter what edition of the game you bought, you always got something that was beneficial, sure, but it was never inherently like a problem with the balance. Let's say, for example, the edition I own is Edge of Darkness. I don't know if it's here. Yeah, I don't see it here. But Edge of Darkness was the most expensive edition of the game. And it was... essentially, it was... you had the biggest stash, you had a bigger container, which was the Gamma container, and you got some slightly better gear. But the thing is that the way Tarkov is made, those things are not inherently going to ruin the balance. Because it's like, you just have more storage and you have a bigger Gamma container. That doesn't inherently mean that me fighting another dude means I'm going to win. And that's how it should have stayed. My problem with this edition is they inherently give you more benefits, expanded PMC pockets. I can forgive that because it becomes like a scab vest. It can be a little frustrating, but I understand that. It's kind of like the Gamma container, increased fence standing. Alright, a little iffy, but that's fine. Edge of Darkness lets you have better standing with the traders. More slots in the flea market. Alright, not bad, I guess, It just means that you'll sell more items. But, let's see if I can find it. But there's essentially an addition. The thing this thing does, if you buy it, is it gives you increased player skill. Like, you have more inherent skills by buying this edition. So you could buy this edition and have like more stamina and more recoil control. I disagree with that. You should not be able to do that, especially not for buying a better edition of the game. And then the other issue I have is access to PvE mode with persistent progression. Okay, I am totally cool with that. I would love to play a PvE Tarkov mode, maybe with friends. Like, maybe we don't want to do PvP. Maybe we just kind of want to mess around in a PvE environment. I'm totally cool with that. But I should not have to pay $100. And this is because I own Edge of Darkness. What is it? $250 right now? I don't think you should... I would want to pay $20. Hell, I would rather the mode be free. The mode should just be free, I think. If you have access to the offline co-op edition, you should just be allowed to play the PvE mode with this persistent progression. And I don't know. They didn't really communicate this well. I don't know if it's what they're gonna do. But if they also make it where this persistent progression can carry over to the if it can carry over to the main game itself, that's it. This game's gonna die. Cause what that means is you could play this mode for hours and, you know, get all the skills, all the best equipment, everything, the boss kills, everything. And then when wipe happens, you go in and you slaughter everybody because you have everything from the last wipe. And because these people didn't buy the expensive edition of the game, they don't have this progression. I just don't want this game to become pay to win. I'm not too against the idea of a PvE. I just want them to make the PvE mode free or cheap. Because I don't think it's worth $100 for me to pay for a mode that I've been wanting for a while. And I don't want this mode to screw over the balance of the game. Because I love this game's balance. Even when they added inertia, when they changed the recoil, I thought they were doing a lot to make the game more balanced for everybody. But I don't want them to turn it into this PvE mode can mean you negate the entire wipe. And I disagree heavily with the idea of making it where you get increased skills. Maybe make it where in the PvE mode you can have increased skills, but not in the actual game itself. It's just PSG. I love your game. I'll support this game. I haven't been playing it too much recently. That's my fault. You know, I got a job. I don't have a lot of friends who play this game as much. You know, it's like this game, I love it. I love playing this game, and I know that's a bit of a masochist thing to say, but I do like playing this game. I don't want it to end up like other pay-to-win games, and I definitely don't want this to turn into DMZ or anything. Just BSG, if this somehow reaches you, all I ask is make the PvE mode free. You know, make it where we can play the PvE mode without buying this edition. And please make it where any inherent benefit you get from buying this pack doesn't ruin the balance of the actual game. Please. You know, make it where the increased skills is only for the PvE, and make it where the PvE doesn't carry over the progression into the actual game. That's all I ask. Anyway, this is Camo signing off. I really am sorry that I keep making these sort of unscripted rant videos, but I really needed to say this. That I don't want this game to ruin its own balance by becoming I don't want it to ruin its own balance. And I just hope that that doesn't happen. Ishi, I have faith. Please do not screw this over. And yeah, hopefully we'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'll see you guys in the future, and if they make a response to this, I will be sure to make a follow-up. I will see you guys later.